and how you go, and just say good day, good day, good day, and you'll be right.
Welcome back to the Bush Shed. I thought I'd give a little project a go that a mate of mine, Shane Conlon from DIY from Knuckleheads. One of the first things I saw on his little YouTube channel, so pop over there, Shane Conlon at DIY for Knuckleheads on his YouTube page. It'll be up there somewhere. Alright, and it's he calls it an iPhone amplifier, but really it's a smartphone amplifier made out of wood. That's right, out of wood. So I've got 3 pieces of wood. Okay, now I've got these 3 pieces of wood, and we're looking at around about 26 centimeters, all right, or 260 millimeters, or close to 10 1/4 inches. Okay, that's how long they are from there to there. And I'm looking at around about 105 millimeters or 10.5 centimeters, which is close to 4 1/4 inches. The distance from there to there. Okay. Now I'm going to go. Now these are a little bit smaller than what Shane did, but I've seen a lot of them on the internet, so I thought I'd give it a go my own way. I'm making it out of some beautiful cedar from an old heritage house here in the Camden, Liverpool area of Sydney, Australia. And unfortunately the house had to be demolished, or part of it anyway. And I've got a whole heap of the old mouldings. Let me show you one of them. Look at that. It's the old moulding. See that? There? Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Looks fantastic. And basically, well, the inside of the house, or the outside of the house, I might add, would be better suited to say. And basically, this part here, as you can see, sat on the inside of that. Give me a sec, I'll go get a little piece that I've cut off here. I'll show you. So, as you can see, that part there is that part there. The way it went in, you know, like that. Like that, see? Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Loving it. Anyway, so I've cut those down to size, and I'd already had them cut. All I've got to do now is mark it in, so I'm using a few of the same measurements as a few people have done, which is 30mm in from the edge. Now I've got an Android, and I made this part here, between here and here, a lot wider. Okay, so I've made that from there to there, a little bit wider. This part here, okay, is going to be where the speaker is. Well, the hole for the audio to come out. Between here and here, as you can see, those marks there, there you go. That's the size of the phone. So let me draw that mark up for you. So that's the size of the phone, alright? Between there and there. Now the reason I've done it a little bit wider is, of course, you've got these iPhone Pluses and these Android Pluses all the time. So, got to try and make it a little bit bigger. So I've made it a little bit bigger. So let's hope it fits a majority of the different phones. Alright, so I'm going to go up. I don't know, let's have a look. I think I might go up around about 40mm. Around about 40mm from the bottom. About there. There you go. Now I'm going to cut this area out from here to here and down to here. I use a Forstner bit, not a hole saw. It makes life a lot easier, trust me. That is a Forstner bit. Instead of having a hole saw, which drills a hole with a drill bit in the middle, and it bang, takes a plug out, pain in the ass to get out, this literally pops right through. Makes life a lot easier. Anyway, let's get into it and see how we go, eh? Alright, I think I'll just use the jigsaw. That'd be a way to go. I've got to start putting my tools away. There you go. That's where the phone's going. Let's continue on, eh? Now, one thing I do need to do is be very careful with this type of stuff because cedar is very, very fragile. Even though it's a hardwood, the age of it, it's very dry. So, you know, I've got to be very, very, very careful. But, yeah, basically cutting again across the grain like that, if I bump that, I guarantee you that will break. So I've got to be very careful. And me, careful, that's a bit of a problem. I'm what's called a bull in a china shop, trust me. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to hold these together with a clamp, okay, and then I'm going to get my force in a bit, and I'm going to drill a hole right through there, and right through to the second one. So let's give it a go. Okay? This is an old kitchen tabletop, kitchen bench top. So I was very pleased to get this. My next door neighbour is a cabinet maker, so for him to actually get this for me was awesome. He turned around and he said, "Ben, I've just put a new kitchen in this person's house. Would you like the old bench top?" "You all like that?" Look at that, 2 inches thick, bloody ripper. I'm using a 100mm forced a bit. Let's hope that works. Well, those chips go. Brilliant. A lot of dust. And that's the hole. Nice and clean. Absolutely lovely. Now, as you do with any hole when you're drilling through, okay, even with a hole saw, is you drill through until you see that. Okay, so the tip of the hole saw is protruding through, and you stop. The main reason being is because if you do not, you'll tear out big time here, okay, as it's coming through. So, when the hole's there, there's your hole. Alright, put the tip there, where that hole is, and you drill down, and that'll literally meet up with the other part of the hole and give you a clean cut. Rip on. Start putting my tools away, eh? That's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting dirty, getting dusty in the old shed, eh? Here we go. Part of it done. Beauty. Now, I'm hoping that's going to be big enough in the thickness. If not, I'm pretty buggy. No, I'm not. I'll find out in a minute anyway, because when I finish for the night, I'll take my phone, put it in there and hope for the best. If you're wondering why I put that on the side of the blade, the reason being is because the blade itself moves. So putting that on the side of the blade keeps it nice and straight, so therefore you get a reasonably straight cut there. A little tip for you. See? I do hints and put my tongue in my cheek. See? I do hints and tips too. Haven't had any drinks yet. God, I can tell you what, after tonight I'll probably need it. Alrighty, what I'm going to do now, hopefully, I've never done this before, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to use the router, little router, and I'm going to route the hole from here to there, just to where the speaker is on the phone. So basically what's going to happen there is the audio should travel down here, out into the hollow. Okay, let's give it a try. This is going to be fun. I'll probably balls it up, but no one's going to see it, so it's not too much of a worry. I think my router bit's a bit blunt. I'll get my mask on. Pretty pleased with myself there. Look at that. I'm quite happy actually. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing here. Shane Conlon. I did the same mistake as you, mate. I cut that out without putting the rounded edge off there. Oh mate. Never mind. I'll sort it out. Oh my goodness, that's gold. It really is. Never mind. It's all good. All right. Let's glue it up. G'day. It's been 24 hours later. Yes, I know it's a little light outside, but it's later in the evening, close to 7:30 p.m. here. So it's been 24 hours, or close enough to it. Everything's dry on here, so I'm going to pull this out of the clamps and the vise and have a bit of a look at it, see how it went, eh? And we're going to trim it all up, put a bit of a bevel on the bottom of it, so it sits back slightly so that the phone can sit into it properly. All right, let's give it a go. See, there you go, I'm putting my tools away. I know it's unusual for me. G'day, how are you? Me? I could be better. Hey, life's life. Tell you what, a vise works really, really well with a clamp. There you go, look at that. A couple of, because I used a screw clamp on there. Never fails, does it, when you use something like a screw clamp? Something always happens. Never mind, all good. That works. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit of a bullfed. Alright, let's see how we go, eh? So give it a trim up and hope that we're able to get a good looking piece from it, eh? Let's get it on the saw. Let's get a bit of an angle on the bottom of that so it can sit back like this. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. Let's get into it. I'm going, sorry about my ass. Nah, Australia got her ass. I'm going to try and do a 10 degrees bevel and see what happens. We can go a little bit further. So, you know the old saying, take off a little when you can take off a lot later, okay? See, don't take off a lot now, because it's the old saying, is measure 5 times, cut once, okay? Because many times I've done it. Measured, cut it, shit. So always cut off away from the line so you know that you're going to have something to play with. And that's what I'm going to do now. Seems to be sitting on that angle alright, doesn't it? Too bad I did it on the wrong side. It's alright. Gives it a unique look. Bugger it. What my evening's been like. There you go. That's better. Works a treat. Look at that. That actually looks pretty good, actually. It's turned out quite nice. Pretty happy with that. Good stuff. Alright, let's get over on the router and I'll round over all these edges, see what it looks like. You know what I've decided to do? I've decided to put a nice piece of Merbau on the bottom of that. It's going to give it a nice bordering around there, and I might put another piece on the top. I think it'll look really good. Let's give it a go. That's going to sit down there really well. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Loving it. What I might do as well is I'll tear out the bottom, I think. There it is. There's the hole now. That's where the audio comes through, and it's supposed to travel along to there. Okay. Now I've cut all that out because I'm going to put this on the bottom. Alright, so it's going to be sitting like that. It's going to have a nice foot. Yeah, like that, see? Okay. Now what I've done is I've cut it to this length, of course. Okay. And I've cut it a little bit wider. Now let's have a look at that. 80. So it's 80 wide. Okay, so it gives it a bit of a foot at the bottom, which I think is pretty decent. Especially if they're going to put larger pieces in, then I know it's not going to, see, you know, just a touch like that, it seems like it'll fall over. So having that foot on there will make a big, big difference. Alrighty, let's give that a try, eh? Let's put it together. Well, the good thing is we don't have to wait 24 hours. I'm just going to braid that down. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Some more on the top, I think. That's going to fit. Look at that. That's really cool. That's awesome. I'm really happy with that. Really happy. All right. Now, what are we going to do? Sand, 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 sand. All right. So let me get stuck into the sanding. All right then. I think it's well and truly done. There we go. I can see now. Got dust in my eyes, haven't got my glasses on. All good. There we go. Pretty much finished now. And there it is. Hey? What an awesome little piece. It's going to look absolutely brilliant when I put some lacquer on it, which I'll be doing very, very shortly. Stick around on the end of the video. There'll be more of these photos on there, okay? Stand by. I'll give it a coat of lacquer and I'll show you how those colours are going to pop. Alright, let's get into it. There you go. Have a look at that. Colour differences. It's going to turn out really good. Stage with it. Let's get it on. There you go. What do you think? That has turned out absolutely beautiful. Now I haven't done the bottom yet. I'll do that when this is all dry so I can flip over. Look at the colour, eh? And that wood grain from the hardwood, on the oak that I put on the top here, it's just come out. This is Merbau timber. Look at the colour of that. It's just gorgeous. I think it really accentuates the cedar. And I especially love the old rusting holes. So, thank you very much for staying tuned to the Bush Shed. Like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you do. If you don't, I'll come around and rip your bloody arms off. I keep saying that, I know, but I will one day. But until the next time, on the Bush Shed, take care, people. See you later.
been